The Bradford murders were the serial killings of three women in the city of Bradford, West Yorkshire, England in 2009 and 2010. 43-year-old Susan Rushworth disappeared on the 22nd of June 2009, followed by 31-year-old Shelley Armitage on the 26th of April 2010 and 36-year-old Suzanne Blemires on the 21st of May of the same year. The women were all sex workers based in Bradford. Parts of Blemires' body were found in the River Aire in Shipley, near Bradford, on the 25th of May. Other human tissue found in the same river was later established to belong to Armitage. No remains of Rushworth have ever been found. Stephen Sean Griffiths, 40, was arrested on the 24th of May and subsequently charged with killing the three women. After being found guilty, he was sentenced to life imprisonment with a whole life order. Conviction of Stephen Sean Griffiths, born the 24th of December 1969 in Dewsbury, West Riding of Yorkshire, was arrested, and in May 2010 he appeared in the magistrate's court giving his name as the Crossbow Cannibal. At a Crown Court appearance that afternoon, he was remanded in custody until his next court appearance. He made a second appearance at Crown Court on the 7th of June via a video link from Wakefield Prison, where a trial date of the 16th of November 2010 was set. On the 21st of December 2010, Griffiths was convicted of all three murders after pleading guilty. At Leeds Crown Court the same day, Mr. Justice Openshaw sentenced Griffiths to life imprisonment with a whole life order, meaning he will not become eligible for parole and is likely to spend the rest of his life in prison. While in prison, Griffiths has attempted suicide on several occasions. He has also been on a 2-month hunger strike, during which time he avoided contact with other people. Post-trial statements: Griffiths' criminal history included a 3-year sentence, when aged 17, for an unprovoked knife attack on a supermarket manager. Whilst in custody, he stated that he saw himself becoming a murderer, and psychiatrists warned that he fantasized about becoming a serial killer. In 1991, he was diagnosed as a schizoid psychopath, and the following year received a 2-year prison sentence for holding the knife to the throat of a girl. In 2009, Griffiths was admitted to the University of Bradford to write a PhD in homicide studies. Police had been watching Griffiths for 2 years before he killed his victims and had already seized hunting weapons. The police contacted the housing association which owns the flat in which Griffiths lived after Griffiths was observed reading books on dismemberment. The housing association shared the police's concerns and fitted a better CCTV system in anticipation of an incident. At the time of the murders, police had no evidence for an antisocial behavior order. Government reaction: David Cameron, the then new Conservative Prime Minister, said the murders were a terrible shock. He said the decriminalization of offenses related to prostitution should be looked at again, but he also added that, "I don't think we should jump to conclusions on this. There are all sorts of problems that decriminalization would bring." Later, aides close to Cameron strongly insisted he was concerned with addressing the social problems surrounding it, such as encouraging agencies to work together to help women off the streets or to combat drug addiction. Cameron has also called for tougher action on curb crawling and drug abuse. The debate as to whether a change in the law would protect sex workers soon came into question. References